Step back a little bit. Hey guys, this is Shane with Hawkins Joyful Bees, and today we're in Springville, Indiana. It's a little chilly out here.
It's really chilly.
Yeah, it's very chilly. My wife is holding the camera.
Hi everybody.
So I just wanted to do a little video and kind of talk about your honeybees and why did they die over winter. I've had a few colonies of mine to die. They didn't make it. I've had my dad got a hold of me and he said he's lost probably 10 or 11 hives of his. Anyways, what happens, they say statistically it's like 50% of the colonies in America won't make it through the winter, which that's a pretty big chunk. So really, there's a few reasons why bees die over winter. One reason could be that maybe the colony wasn't big enough to start with when they started off in fall. It takes quite a big of a cluster to produce the heat that they need to make it through the winter. As the fall goes and the winter comes on, your summer bees, they die off, and then your queen makes winter bees. The winter bees are just a little bit larger. They're made to last longer, if that makes sense. Your winter bees will live up to a couple months, whereas your summer bees, they only live for about 40 days or so, just maybe a month and a half or so. But anyways, so one reason could be that maybe they weren't big enough of a colony. Another reason could be moisture. If moisture gets in the hive, condensation, the water droplets could drop back down on top of them and then it freeze that night and they could freeze. They say that wet bees are dead bees. Another reason could be mites. If you didn't treat your bees for mites during the summer and the fall, the bees that are going to carry through the winter months, they'll be the ones to get that disease, and they may be sick going into winter time, and so they make it maybe through halfway through the winter time, and then they die. And of course, another reason could be they starved. Maybe you took too much honey off the hives, or they just didn't get enough nectar out there during the summer months. And bees do require a lot of feeding. It's always good to feed 1-to-1 sugar water. And I try to do this around the probably middle to late July. Definitely in August, you want to start feeding sugar water if you can. It will create robbing if you're not careful, but they need to be fed. But if you keep them fed, they won't be as much robbing going on. So you feed throughout the end of the summer, you feed through the fall, 1-to-1 sugar water, and then by the time winter rolls around, they should be have enough food stores to last. And of course, it always helps to put on a sugar board, candy board, something to help them in case they run out of food. But those are the most common reasons of why they didn't make it through the winter. But sugar water is a stimulant. When you make it 1-to-1, it resembles nectar, and it will actually cause the queen to produce more eggs. She'll lay more, and so your population will grow. If you feed the sugar water toward the end of summer, that'll cause her to lay more eggs and the brood nest to grow, so there'll be more bees to accumulate for the fall and winter months. So you'll have more bees and they'll be more apt to make it through the winter time. So feeding is very, very important to your honeybees. I can't stress that enough. Treating for mites and feeding your bees are the two most important things for your honeybees to make it through the winter time. But anyways, so those are the most common reasons why bees don't make it through the winter time. Of course, if you live in other places, a bear may get into it and knock the hive over, and then they freeze to death or starve or whatever. The bear kills them. you know, that's another reason, but that's not very likely around here. It'd be extremely rare. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are enjoying the springtime. The warmer days are coming, and you all have a great day. God bless.